Lesson 1. Direct flights.
I have found several flight options for you.
I need to save as much time as possible.
Some flights have a long layover in London.
Noted, I will prioritize non-stop options. I will get back to you shortly.
A direct flight is more expensive but faster.
My schedule does not allow for delays.
There is a flight at 8 in the morning.
That is too early for my meeting.
I will search for an afternoon departure.
Does the airline provide wireless internet?
Most international flights offer that service now.
I must work during the journey.
I will check the specific aircraft details.
Please also book a car at the airport.
I will arrange a premium sedan for you.
Thank you for your efficient help.
I will send the itinerary to your email.
I shall review it before our next call.
I will wait for your final approval.
Lesson 2. Legal outcomes.
This case is very complex to understand.
The jury faced a very difficult decision.
The evidence was not enough for a conviction.
He was acquitted on criminal charges but then found liable for damages in a civil suit.
That is a very interesting legal distinction.
It shows how different courts operate.
The burden of proof is much lower in civil cases.
Many people found the result very confusing.
Public opinion was divided across the country.
The media coverage was also very intense.
Lawyers still study this case today.
It changed how we view televised trials.
Justice can be a very long process.
The victims finally received some financial relief.
However, money cannot replace a human life.
That is a very sad truth.
We must learn from these legal history lessons.
I will write my essay on this topic.
I will help you find more sources.
Lesson 3. Famous transitions.
Many athletes become famous after they retire.
This man had a very long career.
The U.S. A very wealthy and highly decorated former professional football player Simpson made the transition to entertainment.
He appeared in many popular movies.
He was also a very successful commercial actor.
Most people remember him for his sports records.
He was a very fast runner on the field.
His fame grew even more during the trial.
It is a very complicated legacy to discuss.
Some people still admire his athletic skill.
Others focus only on his legal problems.
It is difficult to separate the two.
History often records both the good and the bad.
He was once a hero to many children.
That is how the media creates icons.
Then the image changed very quickly.
It is a lesson about fame and fortune.
I find his life story very tragic.
It remains a topic of great debate.
Lesson 4. Mild meals.
May I take your dinner order now?
I would like the spicy chicken curry.
How much heat do you prefer in your sauce?
I prefer mild, please. Noted. Any drinks to accompany your meal?
We have fresh lemonade or iced tea.
I will have a glass of iced tea.
Would you like sugar with your drink?
I prefer it without any sweetener.
I will bring your drink immediately.
Does the curry come with white rice?
It is served with steamed basmati rice.
That sounds like a very healthy choice.
Would you like an appetizer first?
I am not very hungry for a starter.
I will put the order in the kitchen.
How long will the preparation take?
It will be ready in 15 minutes.
I will wait here at the table.
Here is your cold iced tea.
Lesson 5. Solid granite.
Building a tunnel is a dangerous job.
The workers faced many natural disasters.
Landslides occurred in other places. The men had to dig through solid granite rock.
Granite is one of the hardest stones.
They used heavy machines and explosives.
Many men were injured during the work.
The project took 10 years to complete.
Is the tunnel still in use today?
It is a main route for the trains.
It must be very dark inside.
Modern lights now make it very safe.
I admire the courage of the workers.
They changed the geography of the land.
Engineering can solve very big problems.
It requires a lot of careful planning.
Nature often fights back against us.
We must respect the power of the earth.
I will never complain about traffic again.
We should appreciate the hard work of others.
Lesson 6. First people.
Australia has a very long human history.
Who were the original inhabitants of this land?
The first people who lived in Australia were known as the Aborigines. The Aborigines came to Australia by boat.
That was a very long journey ago.
It happened over 50,000 years in the past.
They have a very deep connection to nature.
Their art and stories are very beautiful.
Do they still live in the desert?
Many live in cities and rural towns now.
I want to visit an indigenous art gallery.
There is a very famous one nearby.
What do the traditional paintings represent?
They often show maps of the land.
The colors are very earthy and warm.
They use natural pigments from the ground.
It is important to preserve their culture.
The government is working on that now.
I respect their ancient traditions greatly.
We can learn much from their wisdom.
Lesson 7. African Root.
David Livingstone was a very brave man.
Why did he travel to such places?
He wanted to find an easy route into the center of Africa. Livingstone kept going.
He faced many illnesses in the jungle.
He never gave up on his mission.
Did he find the source of the river?
He discovered the Great Victoria Falls.
The local people helped him survive.
He treated them with a lot of respect.
Many people thought he was lost.
A journalist found him after many months.
Dr. Livingstone, I presume, is a famous quote.
That is exactly what the man said.
He wanted to stop the slave trade.
He was a doctor and a missionary too.
His life was full of great adventures.
He is buried in Westminster Abbey now.
He left a very big mark on history.
I want to be an explorer one day.
Lesson 8. Shakespeare language.
William Shakespeare is a master of drama.
Why are his plays still so popular?
These plays is Shakespeare's use of the English language. His vocabulary was very large.
Some of the words are very difficult.
He invented many phrases we use today.
To be or not to be is famous.
He wrote about love and human power.
Did he write all the plays himself?
Most historians believe that he did.
The theater was very different in his time.
Only men were allowed to be actors.
That sounds very strange to me now.
It was a very strict social rule.
I prefer the modern movie versions.
The original text has more emotional depth.
I will try to read Romeo and Juliet.
I will help you with the old words.
You are a very good study partner.
We will pass the exam with ease.
Lesson 9. Sunset photo.
The sky is turning a deep orange.
This is the perfect time for a photo.
The most impressive sunset you have ever photographed was in Hawaii.
I remember that day very clearly now.
The colors were purple and gold today.
The clouds reflect the light so well.
I will use a very slow shutter speed.
Do not forget to use the tripod.
The water looks like a calm mirror.
This will be a very award-winning shot.
Nature is the best artist in the world.
We are very lucky to be here.
I will take 3 different pictures now.
Wait for the sun to touch the sea.
There is the perfect moment for us.
I can see the green flash now.
It only lasts for a second or two.
Did you capture the light in time?
I believe I have the perfect image.
Lesson 10. Shared hobbies.
Our children spend a lot of time together.
They have become very close friends lately.
They listen to the same music, or maybe they can even talk about problems or schoolwork.
It is good for them to share feelings.
Youth can be a very stressful time.
Having a friend makes it much easier.
They also play video games on weekends.
I hope they finish their homework first.
They help each other with difficult math.
That is a very positive social influence.
We should invite them for a dinner.
I will cook some healthy pasta tonight.
They will enjoy the meal very much.
Friendship is a very precious gift in life.
We must encourage them to stay kind.
I agree with your sentiment completely, John.
Let us go and call them now.
They are playing near the big tree.
I see them running on the grass.
Lesson 11. Friendly staff.
I hope you enjoyed your stay here.
Everything was very comfortable and clean today.
We strive to provide the best service.
Guests, I really appreciate it. Your staff is so friendly and helpful.
I will share your praise with the team.
The breakfast was also very delicious and fresh.
Our chef uses only local organic ingredients.
I will definitely recommend this hotel to others.
We would love to see you again.
Do you have a loyalty program for guests?
Yes, you can sign up for free now.
I will fill out the form right away.
It offers discounts for your future visits.
That is a very great business idea.
We value our returning customers very highly.
Here is the key to my room.
Thank you, and have a safe journey.
I will take the shuttle to the airport.
It will arrive in 5 minutes exactly.
Lesson 12. Red light.
Please pull your car to the side.
Excuse me, sir, didn't you see the red light? Oh, I thought I could make a right turn on it.
You must stop completely before you turn.
I was in a very big hurry today.
Safety is more important than being fast.
I am very sorry for the error.
May I see your driver license, please?
It is in my purse in the back.
Please be more careful in the future.
I will pay more attention to the signs.
The fine for this is $50.
Can I pay the fine online now?
Yes, the instructions are on the ticket.
I will not let this happen again.
Traffic laws protect every person on the road.
I understand my responsibility as a driver.
I will let you go with a warning.
Thank you for your extreme kindness, sir.
Please drive slowly and stay very safe.
Lesson 13. Small habits.
Your English is improving very quickly now.
What's a small habit you use to keep learning new words or facts?
I read one news article every morning.
I like to watch movies with subtitles.
That is a very effective way to learn.
I also use a mobile app for practice.
I write 5 new words in my journal.
Do you use the words in a sentence?
Yes, I try to speak them aloud.
It is difficult to remember all of them.
Repetition is the secret to a good memory.
I will start writing in a journal too.
We can practice speaking together every day.
That would be very helpful for me.
Learning should be a very fun process.
I am interested in science and history.
We can read about the planets tomorrow.
I will bring a book about space.
Consistent effort leads to great success.
Lesson 14. Mighty Hunter.
The night sky has many ancient stories.
Explained how the people or animals became stars. For example, why in The Mighty Hunter is chasing Taurus the bull.
It is a tale from Greek mythology.
The stars look like a real hunter.
People use stars to navigate the sea.
Each constellation has a very unique name.
Do you see the 3 stars in a row?
That is the belt of the Great Orion.
It is very easy to find in winter.
Why is he chasing the bull tonight?
The bull is protecting the 7 sisters.
These stories make science very interesting.
Ancient people were very good at observation.
We use modern tools to see further.
But the stars remain the same for us.
It is a very beautiful and vast universe.
We are a very small part of it.
I want to learn about the moon next.
It will be full on Friday night.
Lesson 15. Local experience.
We should book a room in this hotel.
It looks very expensive and very modern.
I prefer the comfort and the safety here.
Local experience, I guess it depends on what we prioritize.
I want a room with a hot shower.
I want to stay in a small guest house.
We might not speak the local language well.
The owners are usually very friendly people.
What about the quality of the food?
We can eat at the local street market.
I am worried about the hygiene there.
The food is very fresh and very cheap.
I will agree to a small guest house.
We will save a lot of money too.
We can spend the money on a tour.
That is a very wise and logical plan.
I will look for a room online now.
Make sure it has a good rating.
I found a place with 5 stars.
Lesson 16. Historic Speech.
This was a very dark day in history.
Robert F. Kennedy speech after assassination of Martin Luther King Jr.
He spoke about peace and social justice.
He wanted to stop the violent riots.
His words were very calm and powerful.
People listened to him because they trusted him.
It is one of the greatest speeches ever.
He quoted an ancient Greek poet there.
He asked for love instead of hatred.
It is sad that he died soon after.
Both men wanted a better world for all.
We should teach this to our students today.
Courage is necessary for real change.
It is a lesson about human compassion.
Words can heal a very broken nation.
I will play the audio in my class.
The students will find it very moving.
History is made of these brave moments.
We must never forget their great sacrifice.
Lesson 17. Small gains.
This war lasted for 4 long years.
A few days. In most cases, these battles did not result in large gains or losses of territory.
It was a very slow and difficult war.
Many soldiers suffered in the cold trenches.
The lines did not move for many months.
Both sides were very tired of fighting.
It shows the futility of violent conflict.
Small victories came at a very high cost.
Technology changed how the war was fought.
They used tanks and airplanes for first time.
But the strategy was still very old.
Why did they not stop the war sooner?
Politics and pride kept the battle going.
It is a very tragic chapter for humanity.
We must study this to avoid future wars.
Peace is much harder to build than war.
It requires a lot of international cooperation.
I will finish reading this report today.
We should look at the peace treaty next.
Lesson 18. Artist's Attraction.
This town is very peaceful and quiet.
Because of this, Niagara on the lake attracts many painters and photographers.
The light on the water is very soft.
The old buildings are also very colorful.
I want to take a photo of the clock.
Many artists sit here for many hours.
They capture the beauty of the gardens.
I saw a woman painting the lake.
The flowers bloom very brightly in spring.
It is like a scene from a movie.
The tourism helps the local economy greatly.
We should buy a painting as a souvenir.
I prefer a small and simple drawing.
Let us visit the local art gallery.
We can see more professional works there.
This town has a very unique charm.
It is a perfect place for a vacation.
I feel very relaxed and happy here.
We should stay for 2 more days.
Lesson 19. Trip planning.
Summer is coming very soon, my dear.
Hey, have you started planning our upcoming trip? Yes, I've been looking into booking.
I would like to visit the mountains.
I prefer to stay near the blue sea.
We can find a place with both.
Italy has some very beautiful coastal hills.
That sounds like a very romantic idea.
We should book the flights this week.
I will look for a good travel deal.
We need a hotel with a nice view.
I will check the reviews on the internet.
Should we rent a car or take trains?
Trains are very fast and very easy.
I want to visit the ancient museums too.
We will eat a lot of delicious pasta.
I must buy a new swimsuit today.
I will pack my camera and lenses.
We will take many beautiful photos together.
This will be our best vacation ever.
Lesson 20. Coffee notes.
We have many unique coffee beans today.
I am looking for a light flavor.
How about the Ethiopian blend? It is known for its fruity notes.
Does it have a very strong aroma?
The scent is like fresh berries and jasmine.
I prefer coffee that is not too bitter.
This specific roast is very smooth on the tongue.
Should I drink it with milk or sugar?
I recommend drinking it black to taste the fruit.
I will follow your professional suggestion then.
I shall prepare a fresh cup for you.
Thank you for your detailed explanation.
It is my pleasure to share my knowledge.
The color of the beans is very light.
That is because they are lightly roasted.
I am ready to taste this special blend.
I will bring it to your table shortly.
I look forward to this new experience.
Please enjoy every single sip of your coffee.
Lesson 21. Learning mistakes.
Steve is a very social person.
Steve talked to a lot of people yesterday.
He made a lot of mistakes during his speech.
But people were patient with him and they tried to listen.
It is important to support our friends.
He felt very nervous on the stage.
I think he will improve with more practice.
We should offer him some honest feedback.
He values our opinion very much.
Mistakes are a natural part of learning.
That is a very wise perspective to have.
We must always be kind to beginners.
I will invite him to study with us.
That is a very helpful idea, John.
We can practice our presentations together.
Success requires a lot of collective effort.
I am glad people were patient with him.
Kindness makes a very big difference.
I will call Steve later this evening.
Lesson 22. Perfect pen.
Welcome to our specialized gift shop.
I am looking for a present for my father.
Does he enjoy reading or writing more?
He loves both activities very much.
How about this mystery book and a professional pin set?
That sounds perfect. Can I try the pen?
You may test it on this high-quality paper.
The ink flows very smoothly across the page.
It is a fountain pen from a famous brand.
The mystery novel looks very exciting too.
It is a bestseller in many countries.
I will take this set for his birthday.
I can provide beautiful gift wrapping for you.
That would be very convenient indeed.
I shall prepare the package right now.
I am sure he will love this gift.
Quality tools inspire better writing.
I agree with your statement completely.
Here is your elegant gift set, Hannah.
Lesson 23. Friendly Wolf.
This story is a very famous local legend.
Who is the man in the golden frame?
That is Saint Francis of the town Gubbio.
Is that a wild wolf next to him?
Yes, the wolf was once very dangerous.
How did the saint change the animal?
He spoke to the wolf with great love.
Again it put its paw in Saint Francis's hand.
The wolf and the people kept the peace.
It is a beautiful story of friendship.
The wolf lived in the town for years.
Did the town people feed the animal?
They gave him food every single day.
Animals often respond to human kindness.
We must respect all living creatures.
I want to read the full story now.
I will give you a book about him.
History is full of wonderful surprises.
This legend teaches us a great lesson.
Lesson 24. Railway Workers.
Building this railroad was a massive task.
Why did it take so many years to finish?
Finding enough labor was a constant problem.
Because those workers would only work for high wages, the railroad owners decided to get help.
They hired workers from many different countries.
Did the new workers move here permanently?
Many of them stayed to build new lives.
The work was very dangerous and hard.
They had to blast through solid rock.
It changed the economy of the nation.
Travel became much faster for everyone.
We owe a lot to those brave men.
History is built by the hands of many.
I admire their strength and their courage.
We can see their legacy in this station.
I want to learn about their daily life.
I have some old photographs to show you.
Photographs make the past feel very real.
Let us move to the next exhibition room.
Lesson 25, Travel Documents.
We should finalize your international flight now.
I have my suitcase ready for the journey.
You must check the entry requirements.
And make sure your passport has enough validity.
It should be valid for 6 more months.
I will check the expiration date tonight.
Do you need a visa for your destination?
I believe I can get one at the airport.
It is better to apply in advance online.
That will save me a lot of time.
I can help you with the application form.
You are a very helpful consultant, John.
Please bring a digital photo with you.
I have one saved on my mobile phone.
We must also consider travel insurance.
I want full coverage for my health.
I will find the best policy for you.
I feel very safe with your plan.
Preparation is the key to a happy trip.
Lesson 26, Classy Style.
This event is a very important social night.
I do not know what I should wear.
We must consider the theme of the occasion.
How about something classy and semi-formal?
A navy blue dress would be very elegant.
I prefer a dark green color instead.
Green is a very sophisticated choice too.
Should I wear high heels or flats?
High heels will match the formal style.
I want to be comfortable while dancing.
We can find shoes with a lower heel.
I also need a small evening bag.
This silver clutch is very popular now.
It matches my jewelry perfectly.
You will be the star of the evening.
Thank you for your fashion advice, John.
It is important to feel confident in clothes.
I am ready to purchase this outfit now.
I will take it to the counter for you.
Lesson 27, Outfit Elegance.
This pearl necklace is a timeless piece.
It adds a touch of elegance to any outfit.
That is true. I will keep an open mind and show you more.
I am also interested in gold bracelets.
Gold is a very warm and bright metal.
Is this a solid gold or plated item?
This is 18-karat solid yellow gold.
It feels very heavy in my hand.
Quality materials always have a certain weight.
I want something I can wear every day.
This simple chain is perfect for daily use.
Does it have a very secure clasp?
It has a reinforced lock for safety.
I like the design very much.
Jewelry is an investment in your style.
I will think about it for a moment.
Please take all the time you need.
I think I will buy the gold chain.
You have made an excellent choice today.
Lesson 28, Morning Routine.
I wake up at 5 every single morning.
That is a very early start for me.
I drink water and then I meditate deeply.
That sounds like a well-planned morning routine.
I should try incorporating some movement too.
Do you exercise before you eat breakfast?
I run for 30 minutes in the park.
I usually feel very tired in the morning.
Exercise actually gives you more energy.
I will try to stretch tomorrow morning.
Starting small is the best way to change.
I want to reduce my morning screen time.
Reading a book is better than checking news.
I will put my phone in another room.
You will feel much more peaceful then.
Thank you for the helpful life tips.
A good morning leads to a good day.
I am excited to change my habits.
You have the power to improve yourself.
Lesson 29, Kitchen Upgrade.
This stove takes too long to heat.
The refrigerator is also making a loud noise.
I am tired of our old kitchen appliances.
It is definitely time to upgrade them.
Should we buy a smart oven this time?
I want a dishwasher that is very quiet.
Stainless steel looks very modern and clean.
It is also very easy to keep tidy.
We should visit the appliance store today.
We must measure the space first.
I will find the measuring tape now.
Do not forget to check the energy rating.
I want to save money on electricity.
Modern machines are much more efficient.
We can cook better meals for our family.
I am looking forward to a new kitchen.
It will be a very good investment.
Let us look at the prices online.
I will find the best deals for us.
Lesson 30, Town Restoration.
This town looks exactly like the past.
The buildings are in a very good condition.
Now tourists who pay admission to visit this wonderful historic town finance much of the work of restoration and maintenance.
It is a very good way to preserve history.
Every ticket helps to pay the carpenters.
They use traditional methods to fix roofs.
We want to keep the town very authentic.
Is the furniture inside also very old?
Most pieces are original from the period.
I feel like I am in another century.
That is the goal of our foundation.
I am happy to support this project.
Your contribution makes a real difference.
The gardens are also very well kept.
Local volunteers help with the flowers.
Community spirit is very strong here.
It takes many people to save the past.
I will tell my friends to visit.
We appreciate your kind word of mouth.